What's good is the melanated god, your man Geri Fyniz, and today I want to talk about the 5 most helpful tips for releasing music as a new artist. Let's talk about it. Like I said, it's your man Geri Fyniz, the melanated god. I want to talk about the 5 helpful tips for releasing music as a new indie artist. Little disclaimer, I am not an expert. However, these are tips that have worked for me, so I want to share them with you. If you feel like
he don't know what he talking about, I ain't about to listen to him,
leave that in the comment section below. Leave it in the comment section below, please. I want to hear whatever disgruntled remark you have about the information about the show. But like I said, this has worked for me, and I want to share it with you. Number 1, you want to make every release an event from start to finish, then after. But what do I mean by that? This is what you want to do. Before your project drops, you want to make sure that you have high quality cover arts. Share that on your social media. After you drop the cover art, you may want to share a little snippet of the song, maybe even some lyrics of the song. You can do that as well. An example that I did for myself, when I dropped one of my singles last year, I started with the single cover. After that, I had a snippet of the song playing with the single cover posted. After that, I posted what is called a lyric card. It's pretty much just some bars from part of the verse or whatever. After that, I posted those same bars with the sound from the song of those bars as well. Then I made a full lyric video and put that on YouTube. I made a buzz video and put that on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? I made it an event. I made it a big event from start to finish. That way, every week something was coming out dedicated towards that specific single. So that's something you want to do. You want to make it an event, because what that does to your fans and your potential fans is show them, you know what, this person is really going all out for this single. You want to do that because you want to make it feel like an event for them, because if you make it feel exciting for them, it goes beyond the music. You know what I'm saying? You could put together some stuff to the point that people love what you're doing, and whatever you throw out there, they're gonna like this shirt's right here. See my shirt? This is my merch. So basically, I have people rocking that now. I made that an event. I had a contest basically. Whoever streamed my stuff and post like a screenshot of them streaming it or them buying it, stuff like that, you get entered into a contest to win a shirt, and several people won. So you want to make it an event, because when you get them excited about the process of you releasing music and stuff like that, they'll like what you're doing. They'll love what you're doing, as a matter of fact, and they'll contribute to it, be a part of it, and make it all worth your while. And then if you're smart enough, you'll monetize all of that. So do that. It will help you in the future. Number 2, you want to release singles before you release full-length projects. Now, most people on the internet will tell you
new artists that nobody know about shouldn't release full projects at all.
No.
I am not one of those people. I released the full project last year. However, I also released singles before that full project dropped. Now, one thing I will say is it's wiser to drop the singles first, because something that a lot of people don't know is if your song has the same sound file as a single on your project, whatever streams you accumulate, for instance on Spotify, will transfer over once you release your album. So say for instance you drop a single this month, later in the year you decide to drop a project in August. Those streams that you accumulate from January to August will be included. Once that project drops, that project will have all of those streams added to it and whatever comes after that. So why not do that? Put those singles out. If you think about the way everything is structured now, technically everything runs as singles. You look at like how artists like Cardi B or Nipsey Hussle, they drop projects and then they'll have damn near every song on the project going gold or going platinum because they're treating it like singles. So why not just drop singles? You could drop your singles literally all year and then put out all of those singles into an album, because then you're basically curating how you want people to listen to it. Because a single is just pretty much as is. You drop a single, that's it. However, when you put an album together, you're technically putting together a playlist. Depending on how long you want it to be, it's a playlist. We just call it an album. But since we're streaming nowadays and downloading and stuff like that, for the most part, people are not selling hard copies, you're putting together a playlist. So why not accumulate your streams first, build your fan base first, and then drop that album later once you get all those streams tallied up. So go for that. That will help you as a new artist, because most people won't tell you this, but I want you to win. So I'm telling you this good information. Number 3. You want to focus any ads and promotion that you do back to streaming platforms. Say for instance, you got a specific platform you like using most. Mine is Spotify. I love Spotify because it's so easy to share content via Spotify. You can share like your song directly to your stories on Instagram. You can share like the link on Twitter and it literally open up and play the first 30 seconds of a song for people to hear. All that good stuff. When you do ads, you can lead people back to those places as well. Now, I don't want to discount the fact that you want to have music ready where people already consume music. So one good thing that you want to also do is you want to set up a smart URL account. I don't know if you know what that is, but I'll leave the link in the description so that you know about smart URL. If you know about it already, good for you. I got a cookie for you. But anyways, if you did not know, sign up for Smart URL because you can link all of your different outlets that your music is available on, whether it's Tidal, Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon MP3, everything that you have. Also, you have the option of allowing people to either listen to like your music on Apple iTunes, or you can post your video. So you want to make sure that you have videos available, of course, but if not, you can always give people like the sample snippet version via iTunes. So you want to make sure that you're converting any ad you do back to the streaming platforms or even downloadable places as well. So make sure you use Smart URL. That will help you when you release your music. Number 4, this is so important, but a lot of people don't do this. You want to make stream ready music. Now, somebody may say,
What is stream ready music? If my music is high quality, shouldn't it be ready to stream?
not at all. Because the thing is, a lot of people are so stuck on how music used to be back in the day. They have songs coming on with these extra long intros.
Yeah, yo, I'm letting the beat run. I'm letting the beat breathe.
You get all that stuff. You want to get to the damn point. Because when it comes to streaming, if a person does not listen to your song for at least 30 seconds, you don't receive any credit. And that could be the reason why a lot of people are still at less than 1,000 streams on Spotify. So you want to make sure your music is stream ready. You want to get straight into the song. As soon as the song starts, I say within the first 15 seconds, you want to make sure you're entertaining the listener, whoever listening to it, or even going straight into your hook. Because if you do that, boom, you already got them hooked into the song. So now they're gonna listen to the rest of it because they already like that hook. It's catchy, it's dope. You know what? I like this song. Next thing you know, 50 seconds in, man, I gotta hit this again. Let me run that back. You done racked up probably 10 streams off this one person just because you made your song faster to listen to quick. It's easily streamable. Not to mention, when your songs are easily streamable, they attract the curators from like the big playlists, even like relatively smaller playlists like the ones I curate, because I curate playlists as well, which you can also see down in the description. If you have dope music, I'm always looking for new music to add for any artists. I love supporting them, all that good stuff. But anyways, enough of that. Make sure your music is stream ready so that you can get picked up, put on playlist, all that good stuff. You'll be successful. Number 5, and the last but not least most important thing, please space out your releases. I see too many times people feel like, you know what?
I'm dropping a song today. I'm dropping a song tomorrow. I'm dropping a song the day after that.
You are not Russ. Okay, we know that worked for Russ. Usually when something comes out of nowhere that's unusual, it's usually best to do that thing one time. The problem is you got too many copycats out here nowadays.
Well, it worked for us dropping a song every week or dropping a song every day. I'ma do it too.
You're not him. You know what I'm saying? Run your own race. Do your own thing. You want to make sure that you're working with the algorithms of the different platforms that you utilize. Now, I'm going to use Spotify again as an example. When it comes to Spotify, they track the success of streams or stream-ready songs or all that type of stuff on a 28-day basis. So if you drop a song today, wait 28 days to drop another one. I'm not telling you to stop making your music, stop getting your stuff ready, all that type of stuff, but you want to space it out because you want to give people a chance to appreciate it. Also, when it comes to ads and stuff like that, they run on a 30-day basis. So you want to make sure that you're in sync with everything, how it operates. You don't want to rush the process because you may potentially mess yourself up from success because you're so thirsty to put your music out. Take your time. Let it breathe. That's why number 1 is so important. You make it an event.
Because you can drop the song when you put out the cover art, and then you can drop a lyric video. You can drop a video talking about, what's the behind the scenes, this is how I felt when I made the song. You can drop a video showing your recording, putting what you used to record it.
So many different things you can do to avoid putting out another song, because when you drop all that new content, all the new pieces based off of the new song you dropped, it'll build more interest for that song, because a person may not see your tweet or your Instagram post when you first drop the song, but they may go back to all the other videos you're making talking about, you know what, he keeps talking about this song, let me check it out. There goes your new listener. You see what I'm saying? So take your time, space it out, and you will win. Trust me. So it's your man Geri the Fyniz, and I just broke down the 5-step process to drop music as a new artist. If you're new to this channel, be sure to like and subscribe. Also, click that bell so you can get the notifications, so you can receive videos like this from your man in the future. If you don't agree with what I said, or you have other ideas that can help new artists as well, leave them in the comments below. We trying to make this a community to share, to build, to help people. None of that trolling, none of that negative stuff. You will get blocked. On God, I don't got time for that stuff. But anyways, it's your man Geri the Fyniz. I got much more coming for you in the future. Much love. Peace.